Hello! Today we're going to be doing Karen videos again. We have a video from Funny Vines, so be sure to go over to their channel and check out the original content and all their stuff. Let's get started.
Stop.
Okay, we're good.
No, are you guys leaving?
Get off my car.
Get off her car.
Get off her car!
Get off of her car.
Move on up, Krista.
Oh wait, is she trying to save a spot for somebody by making sure that they can't get into the parking spot over there?
Krista, don't move up.
Come on.
You're sitting on her car.
I'm not sitting on her car. I'm leaning on it.
Like that makes a difference. Holy shit.
The spot's open right there.
You really hate your life, don't you? To be hating
No, I
on
love
us.
my life, and I have my brand new grandbaby in there who we're trying to take for a walk.
Okay, get your grandbaby then.
Spot's right here.
Can you get off her car?
Ma'am,
Yes, you are.
Oh, I would just... Dude, see, these are the sort of situations that would get me in trouble, because right around now, I would lose my temper and just hit the gas. And wherever she landed, well, that's where she landed.
Get off her car.
This is your right spot.
Get off her car.
Please back up. Krista, this is your right spot.
There's two spots.
Just move.
Get in your damn car. Stop getting, don't sit on her car.
Jesus. Oh, okay, yeah. That was ridiculous on several different levels. The self-entitlement that people have today is just amazing. All right, next one. We have a guy yelling at another guy.
Grass.
Oh, a girl. Oh, it's a Karen.
And if you don't be looking out for those cops.
All right, I will.
Get out of our
I'll be
neighborhood.
looking
You're
out for
supposed
those
to be
cops.
sheltered in place. Go ahead, put me on social media. You're a little punk. Seriously? And seriously, I called the cops. I can't wait.
Wow,
Okay.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Okay, I don't know what her problem was, but still she was entertaining. Oh, hold on a second. No edits. Sorry, which since I don't do any editing, that means I need to get a drink. Give me a second. Ferners, America's favorite. All right, I think I'm better. Yeah, I don't even know what that argument was about, but she was very amusing in her anger. So let's see what this person's got doing.
Okay? They can't feed their family.
It doesn't matter. He's out here.
It does matter.
He's out here trying to make a
I don't want him in my
living.
neighborhood. You go to Indian Wells, you don't see lawlessness.
It doesn't matter. They call it out.
Lawlessness.
You're not a police officer. You're not a police officer.
Excuse me, I'm a
You let-
citizen.
you
I
let
have
the
a right
police
to
officers-
speak.
You
I
let the
have a
police
right to
officers
speak.
deal with that.
So let
The cops are coming. Go
So
ahead.
let the cops.
The cops are coming.
You need
Let
to stop
them come
harassing
then.
this man. That's harassing. You need to stop harassing him.
Not harass.
Oh, I think I get it. Guy in the corner asking for money, and she was terribly upset about that. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's not what I want hanging out in my neighborhood either. You know, people just begging on the corner. But they're going to be someplace. You know, people are homeless. People are, having hard times. And some people are going to go with that. Of course, some of them are scammers and, that's how they make their money and they make good money doing it. But you can't just assume that. So, and like I said, while I don't particularly like seeing them in my neighborhood, I've seen it a couple times. And you know what I did? I drove on. Why? Because I don't have any right to say something to them. If what they're doing is against the law, the cops are going to notice and get them eventually. I mean, they might be able to pull it off for a couple days or so, but eventually the cops are going to see them. And if they're not doing something, and if they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing, they'll stop them. And if they're not doing something they're not supposed to be doing, they'll leave them alone. That's their job. This lady has no right to come up and start yelling at people because they're begging. And like she said, yeah, I'm a citizen. I can say anything I want. Well, yes and no. I mean, I wonder on the legality of that. What would be considered harassment? If you walk up to somebody and start yelling at them. If you know anything about that, throw it in the comments, because I'd be really curious about the legality of harassing people on the street. She obviously didn't touch him or do anything like that, so she hasn't committed any crimes of that nature. But is berating somebody in public for an excessive amount of time against the law? If you know, tell me, because I don't know.
Karen! Karen!
This is our property.
Stop harassing him.
You live in Indio, Karen.
I don't know what that means.
No, I'm not moving it. What? You're calling the police because I took your spot? Okay. I can't take a parking spot?
When what
Why
she
don't
is.
you park in a handicap spot? This is not a handicap spot.
She seems bound and determined that she wants that spot.
Literally right there. Park in the spot right next to it. Tell me to shut up again. Tell me to shut up again.
She's actually calling the cops. This is going to be hilarious. I really hope they show the part where the cops call. When the cops come. Oh, they didn't show anything after that. I'm assuming nothing came of that. The cops told her she was crazy, and that was the end of that. All right, new clip. She just called someone the devil and told him to get away from her, and it looks like it's an older gentleman, which is not where you would think you would see a lot of rage, but I guess if everyone gets pushed far enough, they're going to be upset. Let's see what's happening. That dude is hilarious. He's my new best friend. Rah! You know what? That's probably the best response to that lady. I wonder what the actual original incident was, because they didn't really cover what was happening. She was just upset because apparently he touched her, which you shouldn't do. Don't touchy people. That's not great. But still, she called him the devil. I can't really hear her.
I'm gonna submit this to Karen. It's going wild.
You call this good service? Excuse me?
I don't know what happened on that one. I'm not quite sure why they would include it, because that was nothing.
You don't know how to drive.
Okay.
You're ugly. Oh, God. Ooh.
Yeah, and you're ugly. That's what always cracks me up, how petty these people get once you upset them. You know, I'm not a big fan of name calling. I don't think that people's appearance should be commented on in general. So yeah, that lady's a dick, and she's ugly.
This is going right to the leasing office. This is going right to the leasing office.
Oh, a little Karen in back, huh? It's going right to the leasing office. Okay.
We got a
Okay.
Karen. We got a wild Karen here.
Yeah, I'm assuming she's upset with the skateboarding part.
Do you want me to leave or not? Do you want me to leave or not? You're blocking my way. We're gonna start to leave. All right. What? You should just.
Okay, obviously the situation is they're skateboarding someplace, and she does not think they should be skateboarding there. Should they be skateboarding there? I don't know. Not being a skateboarder, I've never did a lot of research into where public areas that you can do that kind of thing is. Considering how restrictive our government is, they probably shouldn't be doing that there. On the other hand, this lady shouldn't be trying to jump up in front of them and cause an injury to either herself or him because she's unhappy with them there. Call the cops. Don't say anything to them. Don't say a word to them. Call the cops. The cops will know if it's legal for them to be skateboarding there or not. And if they're not, they'll come and talk to them about it. You never need to get into a situation where you're talking to somebody about whether they should be skateboarding someplace or not. Come on, man.
Yeah, we found a wild Karen right here. Oh, Karen in the wild. This is amazing. I know.
See, it's a nice thing. This is a pretty low stakes confrontation, so to speak, about whether or not they're going to keep skateboarding there or not. So they're kind of taking it in the best way that they possibly can, which is making fun of a crazy lady.
There's a cop right there if you want to tell them.
Yeah. See, she's no fun because she isn't saying anything. She's just being a dick. She's not saying anything funny. So she's a boring Karen.
I know. I never thought I would
Meet one in the wild.
Yeah, I know.
Actually encounter one.
It's like a Mexican standoff.
I don't know. You can't take a shake. Just give me a refund, please.
Someone had a bad shake experience.
Your service sucks, and I just
See, she used to manage McDonald's, so she's an expert on this kind of thing. Give me my money back. Oh, yeah, now you swore. Now I'm done with you. That's my customer service coming out. I did customer service for years and years and years in various jobs. And that's the one thing. If you swear at me, I'm done with you. The conversation's over. You can speak to my manager. I'm no longer going to interact with you. And luckily, I've been in most of the places I've been at doing customer service has supported that. I'm like, I'm not going to be yelled at. I'm not going to be swore at, and you're sure as hell not going to touch me. So those are the 3 rules when you're dealing with Jay in public service. Don't yell at me, don't swear at me, and don't touch me. Yelling, we'll let slide a little bit sometimes. But yeah, definitely no swearing and no touching.
Not funny. Here, I'm dealing with Senator Warner, okay? Give me the money. Literally, you guys suck.
I don't think they literally suck. I mean, well, maybe 1 or 2 of them, but that's, that's between them and their partner.
I have pictures of you and the dog. Don't run them and poop and crap in my yard and not pick it up.
This is not your yard.
It is my yard.
This is not your yard.
Yes, this is my yard. You're running through it.
It's not.
It is.
This little tiny little area is.
My yard and you are breaking the law. Okay?
I'm breaking the law. How?
You're breaking the law by not having the dogs on a leash and picking up your poop.
Actually, he's a service dog.
Okay, in this case, I agree with the old lady. I don't care if it's her yard or not. Dude, you need to have your dog on a leash and you need to pick up your dog's poop. This guy's just a dick. Oh, he's a service dog. I don't care if he's a service dog or not. He needs to be on a leash. And you need to pick up his poop. That's just rude.
A service dog doesn't have to be on a leash.
Okay, I'm sure that's a lie.
You can do whatever you want because I have you on film too.
Okay.
I'm calling from our animal shelter.
Oh, so they take away my dogs? Because I'm making my dogs happy, you idiot. You're such an idiot. I'm making my dogs happy. You have nothing better to do. You're just an unhappy lady. You have nothing better to do.
Probably not, but this is a good cause for her. Like I said, he's in the wrong here. I don't believe that service animals are not supposed to be on a leash. I don't believe that at all. I just don't. So and the other part, what right does that give him to let his dog poop all over the place and not pick it up? That's just a dick move, you know? No winners here. Actually, you know what? I take the lady's side.
Okay, look. They take their dog off leash. You know, they take their dog off leash right in here and play fetch with him? Yes, they do. I see him. So do
Okay. I'm bored with this conversation. Come on.
You're such an idiot.
Hey, how are you? Get the hell away from my house and my dog! Goddamn. This is what's killing people, is you. You're laughing, you stupid jerk. It's the assholes like you that should die. Yeah.
Oh, no. I don't know what this is about, but that escalated quickly.
Because you're not using your head. Yeah.
What am I doing
come
wrong?
Walking next to you, you don't even care. You don't even look up. You don't even care. Look at this.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Walk down the goddamn street. I tell
Get in the house.
I time you all the time.
Talking to this guy's a idiot.
I don't understand what they were mad about. That he wasn't paying attention walking? Did he run into one of them? That was amusing but confusing.
Karen, tragically, can't read English. Wow.
Karen.
Well, she's not a Karen. She's just someone who's illegally dumping.
Stop, Karen.
Actually, I'll be honest, those two sound like the Karen. I mean, obviously that old lady shouldn't have been public dumping, but, that's not a Karen thing. She wasn't freaking out on someone. They're the one that was freaking out on someone.
Okay, well, it's illegal to take pictures of people that they don't have to give you permission. So, good to know. Do you want to delete it now, or do you want me to talk to someone about pursuing something with you since it's illegal what you just did.
You can talk to security if you want.
Okay, let's go. Let's go do that.
Oh, I'm not following you. You can tell them what I look like and stuff. Though.
Okay, that sounds good. So I'll just get a picture of you.
That's illegal.
And I will go send that to security, and they will be out here shortly.
So there's a lot of misconceptions on where you can record and take pictures and stuff. Generally speaking, if it's a public place, you can take pictures. You can't have a reasonable expectation of privacy in the public.
Doesn't show your way, it's the wrong way. This is the year of we get offended and you violate my civil rights. To demonstrate sexual behavior on a bus or a train, I believe, is against the law.
Oh, somebody gave somebody a kiss and she's upset about it.
That goes for men, that goes for women, that goes for dogs. Dogs and cats are not even allowed on the subway. So see, what do? You whip out your cell phone. I promise you this. Continue to disregard and disobey the laws of the MTA. Eventually you will get a ticket. It's that simple.
Or against the law.
I did not say that. I said demonstrating lewd behavior on a subway is not.
Oh man, it was sounds like it was a pretty heavy makeout session, and which is gross. Public displays of affection, or as long as they're moderate, it's not a big deal. But obviously, you don't want to go overboard. And what are the odds that these two, as she's yelling at, actually went overboard? Probably not.
I think it is against the law.
Oh, you think?
I think so too.
You think?
Lewd and lascivious behavior. Lewd and lascivious behavior. And go ahead, whip out your little. See, what I have in my favor is I know the laws.
No, you don't.
So you can whip out your little camera and go take it to a lawyer and show them and ask them. Say, look, I was on the subway and so.
Jesus Christ. See, now this is one of those ones that are just dragging on too long. There's no way I would just sit there and listen to her for this long. At some point I would stop her and say, okay, that's your opinion. Thanks. And if she kept on talking to me, I would just turn away. Maybe move a couple seats down if there's a spot available. What I wouldn't do is keep on engaging, because obviously at this point there's really no point.
Some woman got upset because I started to nuzzle my girlfriend in front of her.
I hugged her.
No, that's not what you did, dear.
I did. I went like this.
Why do you feel the need to get other people to... You see, now, basically what you're doing is you're looking for approval from other people, which tells me, see, what you do is your business.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Man, this did not need to be this long. She's not amusing. Yeah, she's not amusing. She's not... she's just repeating the same thing over and over. This video needed to be cut quite a bit shorter than this. Oh, man.
Come on, ma'am. You're just going over my head.
Yeah. This is like some of the customer service situations where I've had to deal with, where they just go rambling on about something for a really long time, normally with a line behind them, or when I have other things to do. And in that case, I just sit there and listen to it. My job at that point is customer service. If that lady wants to spend a 10-minute conversation with me telling her about her dog, well, then I'm probably going to have a 10-minute conversation with her. And hopefully the people behind her don't get too upset about it, because at that point you really don't have any choice. Your job is customer service, so you're there to make the other person happy and satisfied with their experience. And if you cut off their dog story and say, hey lady, I don't have time to listen to this, there's not a polite way to do that. So I've been caught in these type of conversations many a time, but if I'm not getting paid for it, you better leave me the hell alone.
I don't know if you're trying to teach me something.
No, what I'm saying to you, it pays to be considerate in this.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't really. I try to be considerate, but trust me, there's not a lot of payoff for it.
We're not arguing with you. We're not talking back with you. You can stop talking.
No, I can't stop talking. As long as you're going to continue to photograph me, I will continue to say how I feel.
Well, then, yeah.
Now, let me say this.
Yeah, see, I would end the video at this point. I don't. Why are they recording it? I mean, like I said, you're encouraging her to not shut the hell up.
Same thing. Would you have a problem?
That's it for this week's video.
Okay, there were some good ones in there, a couple duds as well, but overall, it wasn't a bad video to watch. If you guys got something you want me to watch, go ahead and leave me a comment, or you can send me an email. That'll be down in the video description, and I think that's about it. Until next time, you guys have yourself a fantastic day. If you could like and subscribe and maybe comment, I'd really appreciate it.